Mr. Slacker.
How did it go with Peaches last week?
Oh, man.
No?
He's a celebrity.
He's a celebrity. People very excited to call him in the morning, huh? Have you had enough of my crap?
I don't know if they're ever excited to talk to him, but they called.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Well, I threw out, the cue to call earlier. Let people know traffic school's coming up, so they've had lots of time to think of questions.
To ponder.
That's right, and they better have some good questions today.
We're hanging up.
This needs to be a top-of-the-line show. We need to be informative for the community. So, 208-535-1015 going to be the number to call for Traffic School powered by the Advocates. We're going to take the quick commercial break. We'll be back in about 2-3 minutes. So, again, 208-535-1015, the number to call. Get those questions ready and join us on the show. It's Traffic School powered by the Advocates. We'll be right back. Whoops.
First time in a week, folks.
Got to start the show off with some mistakes.
Oh, my gosh. But that's a good mistake, right? How much you want to bet I can throw that football over the mountains?
Is that a movie you've actually seen?
Yeah, and I thought it was the dumbest thing I ever watched.
Come on, it's a classic.
It was from Idaho. They say if you watch it more, it gets better.
Oh, it does seem to get funnier every time. Every time. All right, well, we've already got people calling in, so we'll go ahead and jump over to the phones, get some Traffic School powered by the Advocates going. K-Bear, you're live on the show. Who's this?
This is Austin.
Austin, what's up, man?
Hey, I got a traffic school question for you guys.
This is a time.
Perfect. Perfect.
So, and this might be a question you guys have already gotten. You know, I try to tune in as much as I can, but, we're all working men around here. Basically, I'm curious about in-town laws on a modified exhaust system. From what I have read online, in town, there's no decibel limit that's exceeding the law. As long as you have the emission devices and a muffler, they say you're okay. Is that true?
Man, I love a guy that goes to the internet and knows that that's got to be factual.
Yeah, I was going to say, was this a Google AI result?
And I want it in my favor.
No, this is straight off of I want to say Idaho DOL or something like that.
I want a loud muffler.com.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so hey, the way the state code reads, it has to be original or back to stock. So it can't be modified. Yeah. So it doesn't say anything about decibels or how loud is it or anything else, OEM or back to it.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
No, that's okay. That's why I call, and I want to ask because, obviously online ain't telling me the truth, so I'd rather hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
And with that, right, are you going to have a problem if your muffler system isn't exactly stock? The only time that's going to happen is if you're out being loud and obnoxious.
Who would do such a thing?
Oh, I know, right?
A hardworking young man that can afford to put it in his truck.
only on weekends and, from the hours of 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., I would say.
All right, yeah, within the quiet hours.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yep, there you go.
I don't know anybody in this room who might have an illegal modification to their truck.
Yeah, you and the troublemaker, just keep it up. Keep it up.
Hey, cool. Well, I appreciate the answer. I appreciate you guys, and I'll keep listening. You guys have a wonderful day.
Austin, I'm in the same boat you are. Mine isn't illegal unless I use it.
There you go.
Unless you use it. That's funny. I like that.
And I guess the other point on that is unless you get caught.
That's how all laws work, right?
Take your chances. Pay the consequences.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, I appreciate it.
Hey, man, hope you have a great weekend.
You too. Thanks.
Thanks. Peace.
See ya.
All right, everybody. 208-535-1015, the number to call for Traffic School powered by the Advocates. I did get a bunch of questions online.
Let's do this real quick. I want to make something very clear with Austin. When I say, hey, it's not against the law unless you get caught, right? I get it all the time. Hey, I bet you love the fact you never get a ticket, right? I think you and I have discussed this before, but we need to re-advise. One day I'm driving, my wife's registration was expired. Sure enough, I get pulled over, and I get a citation. And I walk in the business that I was in their parking lot when I got stopped. And they're like, man, it must be nice to be a cop so you'll get a citation. And I pulled that baby out of my back pocket.
I love it. That's right. Fellow officers out there, anytime you can stick it to this guy, do it. Do it. Gabe, you're live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
Hey, Sunday.
There he is. Oh, yeah. I'm sure we got a car show this weekend.
He slept in.
Oh, there's a car show every weekend. So snowflies.
Man, I bet your wife just loves being married to you. Another car show.
What are we doing this weekend, honey?
Oh, another car show and drinking beer.
Oh, yeah. Hey, so a little bit of a public service announcement. We got school starting up, so everybody watch out for those flashing lights on the bus, or you might see some flashing lights in the rear view. And
that took a week to get ready.
So, my question is...
I wrote some lyrics down for a week before I shared that. But very good, Carl. That was good.
Yeah. Watch out for kids, people, please.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. So down in Las Vegas, the first offense was a $700 ticket for going 5 over in a school zone. What is the fine for going over the speed limit in a school zone here in Idaho?
It's not $700. I'll tell you that. I'll look it up, but I haven't wrote a citation for a while. But there is a school zone fine for speeding in a school zone. It's like $68.
Oh,
they should probably up that a little bit
to $700.
You know, I've seen them talk about minimum fines for certain things being changed recently. It seems to me like speeding in a school zone should be more serious than other things, I guess.
Is the kid getting good grades in school? Is he being a productive person in the community?
Well, we'll look that up, Carl, and we'll get that answered for you here in just a few minutes, man. And appreciate the call. Hope the car show goes good this weekend.
Oh, yeah. All right. You guys have a good one, man.
You too, man.
See ya.
Peace.
Bye.
All right. So while Lieutenant Crain researches, want to remind you that we're doing Traffic School powered by the Advocates. It's a live call-in show where you can ask a cop questions about the law. I see all kinds of arguments happening online all the time. Lots of incorrect information being spread around. So if you want to clarify a law, call us right now, 208-535-1015.
$75.
$75. Okay. Yeah, I think they should up that.
And it can go up to $156.50, and that's if it's excessive.
So if you fly through a school zone,
if you can't even see the kids,
$150. All right. Contact your legislators, people. All right, 208-535-1015, the number to call for Traffic School. Let's see here. Men wanted to know, when you're out on patrol and you see somebody speeding.
Men, like multiple men?
M-Y-N.
Oh,
hopefully I said her name right. But she was wondering, when you generally see people speeding, what kind of car are they usually driving? Is there a specific vehicle that people just can't help themselves?
A fast one.
There you go. Sports car. Whatever Carl's driving, this current weekend.
No, but we talked about this before, right? They said, I'm looking to buy a car. A caller called 2 weeks ago. Hey, I'm looking to buy a car. I'm staying away from red because cops pulled red over, right? Well, what we find is if you do the stats on that, there's more cars painted red than any other car. The most painted car is white.
Yeah, I was going to say around here, white seems to be the most popular vehicle.
Yeah, but all people speed. Sometimes you get caught, sometimes you don't, right?
I don't ever.
Right.
I have never sped, except that one time on accident in Pocatello when I just kind of got up to 80 coming off the off-ramp.
In that 35.
And then that officer started yelling at me.
Yeah. I never got aggressive in my driving coming home when I was stuck in construction for 3 hours.
Don't remind me of driving through Seattle, man. So aggravating. So aggravating. So let's see. What else do we have here? All right. Gabe must be mad. He wrote a paragraph here. Says it's happened twice now on Highway 91 coming from Pokey to Blackfoot. A semi behind me tailgating me to go faster than the posted speed limit. First time I pulled over and called it in. Second time I just stayed on cruise control at 55. The driver finally passed me going pretty fast, got way ahead of me, so I was unable to report. I was driving a Chevy Suburban, so for future reference, what is the best thing to do in that situation? Drivers like that are going to kill someone.
Sounds like a Chevy Suburban's not fast enough to speed.
There you go, Gabe. You need to get yourself one of them sports cars.
Gabe, thanks for obeying the law.
Yeah.
And so, hey, the bottom line is just keep driving safe yourself. And keep calling it in. Star ISP, star 477. That we haven't put that out for a long time. You can call that in. Go straight to our dispatch, and we'll try to get somebody over there. We have been getting some complaints over there on 91 between Idaho Falls and Shelley. We're going to try to get some extra patrols over there, so hopefully you'll see that.
All right.
So you travel in that corridor, be ready.
Yeah, unfortunately, there are a lot of idiots out there. I was driving on Holmes the other day. It was about...
That's nowhere near Shelley.
I know. I'm over there, by Home Depot coming back toward the station, ran and grabbed some lunch. So it was probably like 11 a.m. This guy, I don't know how fast he was going, weaving and whipping through traffic. It's like, bro, where do you need to be? It's 10 minutes across town. Like, he must have been doing 70. It was crazy. And he was going so fast, I couldn't get his license plate to call star 477 or star ISP.
Years ago, I was in an unmarked car and a guy was doing that. And you always end up at the next stoplight with him. Yeah. So we end up, it's a summer day. So he's got his window down. I rolled down my window. He's in a Chevy pickup. And I couldn't help myself. I rolled my window down. I said, hey, does that got a Hemi in it? Because it's fast.
And then did you pull him over?
He wasn't impressed. So he says, you pull over in this parking lot. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
So he pulled me over.
What an idiot. Oh, that's too funny.
So we talked about aggressive driving. He was having a bad day, and I agree. What was going on in his life that day was awful, right? But that's when things happen. And that's when accidents happen. And when things happen, you do not want to be responsible for crashes, injuring people, up to taking their lives, right? So that's when we drive above our abilities.
Therapist. Yes. You can call a nice counselor.
Or we're driving erratically, right?
Yeah. Just settle down, people. Pull over, throw in some meditation audio. Yeah. Then call up some counseling. Yeah. Get in and talk to somebody. It's better than hurting somebody. Fools, don't drive like idiots. 208-535-1015, the number to call for traffic school powered by the Advocates. All right, Dustin wants to know, can we require continuing education credits? People in Idaho need to learn how to use roundabouts and learn how to merge properly. All right?
Wouldn't that be good if every 5 years you had to go pass a driving test?
I actually think it would be good. I'm all for it, as long as I don't have to pay for it every time.
You think the DMV's backed up now?
Oh, jeez. Or at least a written test, like an online. Well, you could probably
anybody can cheat on a written test. AI can pass that for you.
That's true. Dang it.
I want it in person. Prove it.
All right. Good point. Good point. Something I saw when we were traveling last week was people were setting up in parking lots and doing I don't know if they were practicing drifting or something. They'd set up a bunch of cones. They were at like a school. And they were just whipping around in these parking lots. I assume if that's a private property, you can just do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Not open to the public,
It was just interesting. And I was like, wow, that looks kind of fun.
What do I pay to go drive fast?
Yeah, I want to do that.
If you want to drive fast, we are hiring Idaho State Police.
Oh, yeah. All right.
We'll pay you to drive fast and shoot guns.
ISP.gov?
Yeah, IdahoStatePolice.gov.
IdahoStatePolice.gov.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. You looking for a good, solid, government-paid job? Taxpayer funded?
Retirement guaranteed.
Retirement guaranteed. That sounds pretty good. All right. Well, I'm going to keep that in the back of my head here.
Yeah.
One of these days. All right. Michael wants to know if he's driving his box truck at its max top out speed of 65 miles per hour. And one of you guys, one of the stadies, flies past him while he's okay. I didn't read this whole question. Well, he's beer bonging Patron. Do we still need to pull over to the side, or is he good to keep going, asking for his pet fish?
Hey, be like those young men that years ago pulled over in Rexburg and called and said, "We're high. We need you to get here."
Oh, my gosh. That was the funniest story. And didn't they have a bunch of weed, too?
Yeah.
Help us. We're so high.
So yeah, if you're drunk and you see a police car, just pull over, call 911, call Star ISB. We will come and we will help you.
Help, I drink too much. I can't drive.
We would actually love it.
Oh.
Yeah, those kids are fun. Yeah. We need the cops.
Oh, man, I forgot about that story. That was good stuff. Let's see. Someone wants to know if they can tint their vehicle windows with colors other than black, like a color shifting tint.
You can, but you still have to follow the rules of tint, right? So no more than 35% on the driver's side in the front passenger window and 20 in the back windows in the rear.
All right. That sounds pretty sweet on my
And
truck.
35, yeah.
I'm going to have to go for that. I don't know where to get it, but.
Yeah, they have it. You can see through it and stuff like that. So
All right. Well, I need money too.
But the one on the driver's side, you have to be able to see through
Okay.
both directions.
Gotcha. Hey, people, you can call this program 208-535-1015. It is a live call-in show. I mean, we do have a lot of backed up questions here, but we'd prefer live callers. So get it together. What, you call Peaches but not me? What's wrong with you? I thought you were my listeners. Fine. I'm leaving. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? I guess we could go to the backed up questions from Peaches post last week here. All right. Oh, we got a caller. K-Bear, you're live on the show. Traffic School powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
Hey, Sunday again.
Oh, get out of here. Carl again.
I mean, I'm just trying to help you guys out, man. Come on, people call in here.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody all quiet today. I don't know what their problem is.
Right?
But that's fine. What you got?
So I got a quick question. My daughter just turned 18. She needs to go in and get her driver's permit. And I know that when you're, well, back in my day, you could drive when you were 14 to 16, but you had to have an 18-year-old or older adult in the car with them to drive. So being that she's 18, does she still need an experienced driver with her in the car as she's learning to drive?
Do you want to put your life on the line?
Her little sister says, Dad, she drives just like you. It's scary.
Well, she's been learning for 18 years.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess when you're 18, do you still have to get a learner's permit?
Man, that's a great question. I didn't know Carl was going to come up with such a great question.
Yeah.
Throwing you a curveball here, buddy.
Because, I think when I learned to drive, you could get your learner's permit at 15 and you could drive, you could only drive during the day. But,
right.
and maybe you had to have an adult with you, after dark, but it's been so long, my memory's garbage.
I think that's what the rule was. You had to have somebody over 18 after dusk. Yeah.
But I would assume, is driver's ed a requirement after a certain age?
No, you don't have to. Huh. And so in Idaho, if you're 18, you don't have to have an adult in there.
So she can just go down, pass her test, and get her license.
Yeah. Yep. You'll challenge it.
Okay. There you go.
Right
good. That's good question.
Tell her to avoid all your bad habits.
Oh yeah, no, I'm okay. Don't do this. Don't do this. Do this, but don't do that.
You do as I say, not as I do.
That's right. That's the dad way.
Yes, exactly. Right on. Right on. All right. Well, thanks for the answer, man. You guys have a good one, man.
Hey, thanks, Carl. You have a good one, man. Peace.
Yep. We'll see you. Bye.
All right, 208-535-1015, the number to call for Traffic School powered by the Advocates. Connor wants to know, is it enforced to cite people turning immediately into the furthest lane from them and cutting people off, turning into the lane closest to them? The amount of times I have to slam on my brakes to avoid the vehicle swinging into my lane or watch others do it to avoid accidents is getting outrageous. Crazy mad. Crazy.
No, the only time it's forced is if it's disturbing my peace.
I can tell you that you can get pulled over for turning into the far lane.
Absolutely. And I hope the officers that see that are enforcing that, right? They're making them the stop, at least doing an educational stop. But as we've talked many times on this program, discretion is key, right? So if we can educate and correct the problem, great. But if they're not paying attention and they've been stopped multiple times, enforcement's next step.
There you go. Come up with a good excuse.
Well, like you got 10.
I've always got some excuses on board ready to go.
I didn't know I was supposed to do that, officer. I'm too drunk.
I was never told that was a law. Come on now. All right. Jord wants to know, how do car searches versus person searches work? Do I have to consent to both?
Ooh, that's a great question. Now, are you a criminal?
There you go. Does your car stink of skunk?
Does it stink? Now, hey, should we take this call and then I'll answer that?
Yeah.
Google Voice clients are currently having trouble finding you.
Oh, yeah?
Press 1 to speak with an agent immediately and verify your Google listing. Again, your business is not showing
Hold on, let's see
directly
if we
on
can get it on the line.
Google Voice search. Press 1 to speak to an agent.
You want to call this program?
They called us. Hello? Oh, they hung up quick.
So quick. That's like calling into Gabe 101.5. That's how the DJ treats you here.
Typical callers.
So let's go back to that. Do I have to be searched, right? If you're in your car and the officer just asks to search, no, you can say no. If he asks to search your person, you can say no. But if the officer approaches your car and he can smell some odor of an illegal substance in your car, it's getting searched whether you like it or not. And I love it when they're like, you cannot. This will not happen.
That's when you bring the dog over.
No, we don't even need the dog. If we can smell it ourselves, we don't need the dog.
Okay.
Right?
What if they, are, potentially just like intoxicated on alcohol and you could smell alcohol? Is that a searchable condition?
What's going to happen then is they're going to be pulled out of the car and they're going to be run through sobriety tests. If they fail the sobriety test and they're arrested for DUI, they give a breath sample and they're above the legal limit. We'll go back up. We'll do an inventory on the car. And if there's for alcoholic beverages.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yep. So anything that a beer can or shot glass or anything could fit in, you can search for that. You can't open the scope up, but man, you can see a lot of things looking for that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that can be the case. Now, if there's no odor or no indicators that he can justify, then he'd have to file for a search warrant. But then you're going to have to justify the judge. What are the indicators that I want to look into and search this car?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Good question, Jord. And again, you people can call this program.
And we will hang up on you just like any good
I'm a
soliciting phone caller.
I'm a pro at hanging up on people. I wish we could have got the agent on the line. That's fun when that happens. But 208-535-1015, the number to call for traffic school powered by the Advocates.
We should start a program on Thursday where we call Utah till they hang up on us.
We should. That actually sounds kind of fun.
Just pick random numbers. And who do we have here?
I think as long as we say right out of the gate, hey, we're a radio station, then we're good to go.
And we're calling to mess with you.
We're just calling to bother you. How's it going today? K-Bear, you're live on Traffic School powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
This is Shannon.
Shannon, what's up?
Well, I wanted to ask about these larger trucks you see with their wheels exceeding the width of their wheel well on the vehicle, and if that's legal.
Hey, guess what? Those trucks are no bigger than any other trucks. They just want
the wheels are.
Yeah, they just want you to believe it is, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, they are illegal. And man, they are windshield breakers.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to know.
Yep.
Yeah, they do break windshields.
What is it? If you drop a coin from the wheel well and it hits the tire?
Yep, then it's illegal. Yep, the wheel has to be tucked up under the wheel well. And if not, it needs to have wheel flares and mud flaps.
Okay. That's what we've heard that penny thing too. So
All you got's a
awesome.
penny stinking Victor. He's dropping $100 bills to see if
He's doing better than me.
I want to know where.
I ain't got no change.
Victor was going to test his, but he walked the parking lot for a half hour and couldn't find a penny.
I know. I ain't got a penny in sight.
He walked around with his hands in his pockets, his chin down, and tears flowing.
Come on, Jade. I just a penny raise, buddy.
He's like, "Can I borrow a penny to check this?" And Jade's like, "No, you didn't pay me back from the last loan."
Oh.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, thank you. Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye.
Peace. All right, let's see. 208-535-1015. Again, the number to call for traffic school powered by the Advocates. Cecily wants to know, what is considered road hazards pertaining to stuff in the road to Idaho state law that would be reportable to insurance? Like if something's in the road, at what point
causes damage to your vehicle?
Yeah. Would you be able to? I mean, I would think any
damage, right? What you have to weigh out there is, if I claim this on my insurance, how much is it going to up my insurance? Talk to your insurance agent and ask them, hey, if I make a $500 claim, how much? And a lot of people's deductible's $500.
Yeah.
Right? So you make the claim, you pay it all, and then you still get dinged on your insurance. So you need to know what that is. Unfortunately, road hazards, if they're on the road and you just hit it, that's on you, right?
Yeah.
And so you got to be careful with that. And it's hard. You can't find who. Now, we did have a situation last week where we had road hazard. Some cars hit it. We found out who dropped the hazard, and we went back and their insurance will fix the cars that got damaged, right? So that does happen. But if it's just a rock or something on the road, we can't find where it came from or how it damaged cars, that's going to come back on your insurance. So you're going to want to talk to your agent, find out first and foremost, how much is the damage to repair your car, how it's going to affect your insurance, and would it be better to pay out of pocket?
All right. Great answer. What up, Peaches?
We did a slight remodel to the K-Bear logo. You should see the Facebook page when you have the chance.
All right. Let's see.
We interrupt this program for a stupid update.
Glad you're keeping it important here, Peaches. All right. Slight update. Oh, that's pretty funny. I don't know if you've seen all the outrage about Cracker Barrel changing their logo.
Oh, no.
Boy, I thought the world had problems till yesterday.
Shut her down.
Jeez. Well, that's pretty cool, Peaches. I'm going to change. Oh, you did change our profile picture to it. Good job. I've been meaning to change that.
That's why
Aussie
we
picture.
pay you minimum wage.
That's pretty funny. So, anybody else? Last call, 208-535-1015 for Traffic School powered by the Advocates. Let me see if there was any other questions from Peaches' post. People are very quiet today, Peaches. I don't know what's going on with everybody.
Jade probably took us off the air.
Could be. I don't know what he's up to.
Did we have listeners to begin with?
Or that. They're fed up. Oh, here we go. K-Bear, you were live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
This is McKenna.
McKenna, what's your question for the program?
So my friend has an electric bike, which is considered to be motorized.
Them
What's
jerks.
Go ahead, McKenna.
What's the law on having to license or register an electric bike?
That's why I bring this up, McKenna, is because Victor's got a friend that has some electric bikes, and that guy is trouble.
He is. He had to get new laws implemented in the town he lives in. He gets out and just raises a ruckus. Bad influence on the community.
So it looks like the way they're going here in Idaho, and not every community's went to this yet, but they're going to make sure that you have it registered as an off-road vehicle if you're going to use it on the roadway. So with an off-road sticker, you'll need to be able to have turn signals, which can be your arm. You have to have a brake light, a headlight, and then you have to have a driver's license and insurance. She didn't like that answer.
That it?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks, McKenna. Have a good one.
She's like, I ain't doing that.
Have a great weekend. Oh, she's out of here.
Wow.
You really made her mad.
I think she lost a bet or something.
K-Bear, you're live on Traffic School. Who's this?
This is Butters. How are you?
Butters. All right, Butters, what up?
I love Butters more than Margin. Oh, that wasn't
I got
funny.
a question. I got a debate going on with one of my buddies. So up in Rexburg during like the parade, people leave their stuff on the side of the road, and it's kind of like what is it? Where they leave their property or abandoned property.
Yes.
Where does that apply with like vehicles on the side of the road?
As far as enforcing that for them saving places for the next day's parade?
Yeah, but like, so it's like abandoned property, right? And so when somebody leaves their car on the side of the road, is that considered abandoned property also?
Just don't go think. I do have a story about this. I have a distant cousin that lived in Las Vegas. She was on the wrong side of the law for a long time of her life, and there was a boat that had lost a wheel outside of Las Vegas going towards the lake. So her and her friends, one of them was a pretty good mechanic. They go by, see it. They go get the parts. They fix the wheel. They pull it to the local parking lot, put a for sale sign on it, boat for sale. And the guy that owns the boat, he comes back looking for his boat. It's not there, so he gets driving around. He's like, "Hey, that's my boat in the parking lot. Wheels fixed." And it's got a sign on it, boat for sale.
Oh my
so
gosh.
he goes walking in there, "Hey, how much you guys asking for the boat?" They tell him they're trying to sell the owner his boat back. They don't know he's the owner. He leaves, calls the police and said, "Hey, I got a bunch of punk kids over here trying to sell my boat." So they call in an undercover cop and they go over and he buys the boat from them. And to jail they go.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, is there a time period that a vehicle could be abandoned?
There is time periods that they're abandoned. We'll go over that, but there's no time period whatsoever that anybody from the public can go and just take the car.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. So
Oh, man.
when we mark cars, if they're out on the roadway, on the pavement, they get until dark. So we'll mark them as abandoned and we'll mark them tow at dark.
Yeah.
And so they're not a hazard. And when we talk about that, it's any tire on the pavement. So if you got your passenger tires completely off and it's just your driver's side tires on the pavement, we will still tow it.
Okay.
Now, if you have a problem with your car and you're not going to get back to it before dark, move it completely off the roadway. So all 4 tires are off the road in the dirt. Call our dispatch or the local dispatch so that they can call our dispatch. Let them know we had a problem with our car. Here it is. It's a great idea to do that even when it's going to be towed by dark, just so it doesn't get towed, right?
Yeah.
Plus, it gives us your contact number so that if we do get calls and it needs to be moved, we can call you and have you do it sooner. But if it's off the pavement in the dirt, it's 48 hours.
Okay.
And then the process
All right.
is this. We call Next List Wrecker. They come and get it. They process it. We send out certified letters to the owners telling them that their car's been towed, where it's been towed to, and how they have to take care of it.
Awesome.
Just hope you don't
All
ever
right.
break down in income.
No, I'm looking at picking up cars off the side of the road.
Well, some can, some can't. You might want to
All
get
right,
a tow
have a good
truck.
weekend, guys.
You too, man. Peace. K-Bear, you're live on Traffic School, powered by The Advocates. Who's this?
Hey, Carl again.
Oh!
So it's
Triple threat.
Oh!
All right, Carl, what up, dude?
So if somebody abandons a vehicle on your own private property, can you take ownership of that vehicle? I mean, you know, possession is 9/10 of the law, all that.
That's what your daddy told you. So on that, I'm actually dealing with that on a boat right now. Some people asked to store a boat at a friend's house. They left the boat froze, broke, it's no good. They won't come get the boat, but yet they won't relinquish the title to them. So what I told them to do is have it marked as abandoned, let the abandoned process work through, have a certified tow company come and get it. They can process the boat that way.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
But, you know, if it's on your private property, you have some ways of doing things normally you would not.
Right. Right.
So, but you can't just take it over because you have to have the title moved into your name. Now, you can go to our DMV specialist, vehicle specialist, and you can file paperwork to them just like the record drivers would do if they towed it. And you can file that paperwork, certified mail. Hey, you either need to come take care of this problem or relinquish the title, all those things. Time consuming and financially, I don't know if it'd be worth it depending on the vehicle. And then after that, if they don't respond, don't do anything with that, then you can file for title. But you have to do that through our DMV inspector.
Right. Right. And I'd imagine that time period, that's probably a 90-day thing. You know, I mean, by the time you file the paperwork and they get back to you, I mean, it's probably a time-consuming process, I'd imagine. Yeah.
Yep. So you got to decide how much it's worth.
Right. Right.
What
by
the
way,
rule
it's
of thumb here is don't do favors for your friends.
There you go.
No, exactly.
No, you can't use my garage.
No. Unless you got that 57 Bel Air you need a parking spot for, hey, I'm all about it.
I'll replace the VIN plate.
Right. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, man. Hey, so if I get pulled over for speeding...
Carl, that was 3. This is 4.
How many questions?
Okay, yeah. So if I get pulled over
He's
for
not
speeding
slowing
and I tell
down.
the cop, I I identify as a race car driver. You think he's going to buy that?
Hey, you may find this unbelievable, but there's some policemen that do have a sense of humor out there. I probably would have a comeback for that.
Right. Yeah.
My comeback actually got me in trouble with the chief back when I worked for the city because I had a guy tell me that, and I said, well, that's funny because I didn't see the sign out front of this city say Indianapolis, and you don't look like Richard Petty to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, so I had this car spray, and to give the cop credit, it did smell like alcohol. You know, it was like a strawberry
from my breath.
And so, yeah, so the
from
cop's
my
like,
person.
He comes up to the window and he says, "You been drinking?" I says, "No. Why? You buying?" He had a pretty good sense of humor about it. Yeah.
I think one of the funnest ones I had a guy said, "You been drinking tonight?" He goes, "You think I drive like this all the time?" Of course I have.
Oh man. Oh, that's awesome.
You gotta love
Right
honesty.
on. Yep. Oh yeah. No doubt. All right. Well, you guys have a good weekend, man.
You too, Carl. Thanks, man.
We'll talk to you soon.
Peace.
Yep. You got it. Bye.
All right. Well, looks like it's about that time, Lieutenant Crain.
Go back and do our real jobs.
That's right. Time to actually work. Well, thank you to everybody who called in. We'll be doing it every Friday morning, 8:45 a.m. Traffic School powered by the Advocates. Please watch out for people on the roadways, children, motorcycles, etc.
School is back in session, folks. Slow down. Be cautious in school zones and just kids traveling from neighborhoods to their schools.
Yep. Just be cautious and aware in general. Traffic School is a production of Riverbend Media Group. To get more info on the show or to contact us, hit up our website, riverbendmediagroup.com.